Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Chris. I'm excited for this live stream. Game 3, Miami versus Clemson. I'll show you real quick. And if you guys are new to the channel, if you're new to the series, it's been a lot of fun so far. I just want to make sure that we're going further into the season. And I want to get through the season. That's the big key. That's why I'm doing it more than once a day. You saw game 1 on Saturday, game 2 Sunday. We're going game 3 in the series. Again, I'm going to bring up the schedule and show you guys a little bit with where we're at. Again, welcome everybody using the 2020 real rosters. I know this was a difficult season to say goodbye to in the sense that it was going to be a big year for the Hurricanes. So again, just dating back, we had a really good March. Here, I'll date it back real quick. So we started out 3-1, ranked team in Tennessee. Take 2 out of 3, and then a tough loss to TCU is not any good. So we're 5-2, and then we went on to win 18 straight, and including a couple against the Gators. And now here we are. We're right in the ACC play. Again, won 9-0 in the first game. Lost 7-5 in the second game after a rainout Saturday. We played the first game of the doubleheader. Disappointing. Had a 7th inning get away from me. And shout out Zachariah, I appreciate you stopping by. I know you always want those shout outs. You dropped in the live stream last night. That was great. And you're still with it. George, awesome that you're here too. You want to know the guy that is transferring out. If we're talking about the baseball team, yeah, there's been guys on the portal. I've listed them on the website there. And I'll show you real quick. I guess one of them that stands out to me, and it's mostly been I'll just look right here. I'll just show you guys real quick. The one that stands out to me, Chad Crosby, would be a senior again next year. He's told coach that he's not going to be back next year. So that in terms of depth, he was going to be a guy. He's the only one that we have on our game here. But the other guys were backup catcher, Daniel Labrador. Again, just caught behind a bunch of guys. It's hard to see a path to a larger role. And the other guy with Austin Pollock, again, infielder, didn't play a lot. And he's a guy as well. Yordani Carmona, he was a guy that I was surprised that decided that he's going to leave as well. I saw him play in high school. I want to get this thing going here. I just want to show you guys real quick what it kind of looks like. And we're going to get this thing started pretty quickly. But Carmona was a guy that I saw in high school. And yeah, they're going Davis Sharp. He's their two-way player that's really good. We're going to go with Slade. Again, Slade could be a first-round draft pick on Wednesday. Tune in there. Draft starts at 7. They're going to do the first round and the supplemental draft. The supplemental round there on that first day. And then rounds 2 through 5 are going to be on Thursday, starting at 5 o'clock. And I'm going to do definitely a live chat with the draft. I know you guys are somewhat excited about that and curious what your team's going to do in 5 rounds. And just kind of picking up a little bit. Anthony was on the live stream last night when we were talking about Jared Williams transferring, the football player, offensive lineman. He asked about college baseball. And we could talk about that real quick. I guess I'm going to set this up. So I've been liking Lala in the 2 spot, having a really good year. I'll show you real quick how he's doing. Again, he's just having a really good year. It seems like very consistent. But I like him in that 2 spot. And then let's go Del Castillo there. I've been moving these guys up. So it's a right-handed pitcher. So I'm okay with my bats. I've been going Valdez. Raymond Gill got injured that first game. Out 1 to 2 weeks with a knee strain. So Valdez steps in. We'll put him. Okay, we'll go Rivera 5th, Valdez 6th, and jump in on the comments if you guys have some suggestions before I lock this in. Curious what you guys think. Hopefully you guys like this live stream. Hopefully the audio is good. Echo. Hopefully that's resolved. And George, as a baseball guy, whom has the best Florida-wise for baseball? Yeah, if you're talking about the college programs, obviously with what Florida's been able to do, they've been doing well. Miami is looking to get back to where they were. One thing I'll say, it's always tough. I don't think it's just discussed enough how difficult it is for a program like Miami with the scholarship limitations, and it's not really making excuses because they still do a good job. They get top recruits. I kind of want to go with Luis and here, Luis Tuero here. Let's take Gates out. And I know Matt's a big fan of Tuero, and he's a huge fan. He'll probably either jump in now or he'll come in later. But George, as far as the top programs, all three programs are really good. They all present plenty of strengths, a lot of history with all the programs. I think this is going to be okay. We're gonna switch this. Again, I've been stealing a lot with Zamora, Lala, and Jenkins. And I can go Zamora in the 3 spot. I've been rotating it a lot between the leadoff and 3. Kind of just depends how I'm feeling. If you guys want him in the 3, I'll make that move right now. Drop in the comments. Be buddies forever. Glad you're here. Yeah, day's going well. I'm excited about this. Hopefully it works out well. It's first time doing this. It's a little bit different, but again, I want to get through it. And also it gives you guys something to watch. I don't know. Maybe you guys are fine with everything in terms of getting used to not watching things and everyone's kind of just going about what they're doing. But this is a quick thing. I could do more of these in the future depending on how this one goes. I like the right-left switch, but I'm okay. I mean, it's a right-handed pitcher. I'm okay with these 3 lefties. They don't really seem to do that. Get that out of the way. They don't seem to really worry about that, and that doesn't seem to be a problem. Even here, I'll go. I think this is kind of what I'm looking at, guys. Matt, there you go. I'm glad you're here. Just mentioned you in case you didn't see it. I got Luis in there for DH instead of Gates. I know you like him there. I kind of want to... Well, I don't know. Let me see if we can see his fielding real quick. Fielding attributes, 75. Throw strength, 70. 70. You know what I might do? Let's look at... Valdez in the real season, to me, would be the most likely candidate to step in there at 3rd. So his fielding's 80. He's actually better. I'll leave him there. And I only looked because Valdez had that error last game, and it seemed to be pretty costly. But we'll leave him at 3rd. And Tuero can DH. And yeah, Matt, glad you're here. I know I always say it, but I always like that you drop a comment. Essentially, every single episode I drop in this series. Okay, I think we're done here. Matt, smart move. Then you can have JP fresh in the pin. Yeah, I've talked about that. I've got to put some work into figuring that out. It's not letting me do that position player pitching thing. And I don't even know if his ratings are good enough to pitch, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't even know if he's ready to go as a pitcher. I'll make sure because I definitely want to do it. But yeah, I think the way to do it with Gates is just have him available to pitch rather than try to hit and pitch. Maybe the game gets thrown off that way. Okay, let's get this thing going, guys. I think it looks good. Again, game 3 against Clemson. Saccone and Sharp. And we don't have options on the jerseys. We just got home and away. And just real quick, and Clemson's the same way I checked earlier, so you don't get to change those up. We're gonna go with that 4:00 start. We had that. It's a doubleheader. If you guys remember, game 2 was again. This is played on a Sunday. Quick look at the stadium, giving you guys a quick glance. I love that it's on here. And if we have any Clemson fans, I'll show you guys your stadium real quick. And shout out for you guys if you guys are jumping on. This game's fantastic. I have all the real roster, Clemson's real roster. I've noticed the lineup change is a little bit different than what they would typically go with. But again, here's a look at Clemson Stadium. Just want to show you guys that real quick in case there's any Clemson fans. But yeah, Mark Light Field, 4:00. We'll do that. It's like a true doubleheader. I think I scheduled the first game for 12:00.
Hello, everybody. This
Yeah, that's good. I like that you guys are talking about the Major League Baseball. Zachariah, yeah, that's good. Yeah, draft picks, it's exciting.
The Tigers are 16 and 12.
So here we go. Mark Lightfield again. I'm giving you guys
NCAA Baseball. This is
the animations here. Give you guys a look at it. The squad's warming up. There's 21 Saccone.
a day for baseball.
Great day for baseball.
Morris, the starter today.
Not as many strikeouts as I would like.
A slide ball.
And McMahon's been kind of the same way.
A cutter.
I've been a little surprised, but his ERA is coming down, which is good. I had some bad outings early in the year. Yeah, and George, the Braves, there we go. I like that you guys are talking about it. And I know Matt's a big Braves fan. So here we go. Let's get this thing started. Yeah, jump in the comments. I'll check. Obviously, it's hard to do both.
Ground ball towards
But we'll keep it going. I can check. It's baseball. There's some downtime. We're going to look at the defensive lineup here.
how the home team
Pretty standard.
is set today. The Hurricanes
Nothing much going on if you're just jumping on. Again, Valdez starting at third base for Raymond Gill. Went down with a knee injury in the first game. It's going to be out 1 to 2 weeks. Oh, no. We got to get this back. Get there. Oh, there we go.
makes the grab at the
Man, I'm going to lose some people on the live stream if I give up a home run in the first inning.
number 6 is at second base.
Again, a good look at their team here.
Number 51 is up.
We got to keep the ball down. And what I've noticed too with the velocities, sometimes it's a little harder to have a true velocity from what they have during the season because Slade's one of those guys that's upper 90s. That's why people are so excited about him for his future. Again, a draft eligible sophomore.
Down around the knee.
I guess he could come back if he wanted to try and play that game, but I think the thinking is that he's going to go ahead and be a first round pick or definitely a top 50 pick and
Got a piece of that back to
go ahead and sign and move on. And again, the way it works, draft eligible sophomores, it's 45 days within the draft of your birthday. Let's see if we can stay low here. That's a bad pitch.
hit on the line.
That's a bad pitch.
Just off the
I need to throw something a little. I should have went with his curve or slider and then throw it out of the zone. Henderson tore me up in game 2. So again, I'm going fastballs down. Trying to get ahead in the count. Again, it's my goal is to get to 0-2, and then I need to throw that slider or curve more out of the zone. Let's go with the changeup. Again, I'm going to stay low.
hit toward third. The throw to second. The throw to
There we go. I could have went to first,
the lead runner.
but we'll go to second there. We'll take it. That's a good. I gave up a little bit too many hits last game. I got to be smarter on the pitching, getting a reliever in there. And you guys definitely. Oh, you said it's frozen. Okay.
Today. He has a
Hold-
4-seamer ball and a 2-seamer. Here's how the home team offense will set up. Number 43 is in right field today. He'll be batting 5th in the lineup.
Let's see if we can't get this thing cranked up here. You haven't missed much. Just the top of the first. I'm hitting pause here. I think we should be back in action just a few seconds based on the screens I'm seeing here. Yeah, I apologize. I'm glad you guys said that. I'll pay attention. Again, working on some things. But yeah, top of the first, just real quick, they got a I'm surprised they gave it an air, but nothing really happened. You guys kind of heard me talking about it, but I'm getting ready to start the bottom of the first. Again, no score. They had a deep fly ball. I think it was the second batter of the game. But here we go. Again, yeah, just real quick. George, yeah, apologize. Matt, yeah, big guy for sure. And you guys keep the chat going. And what I was saying with the relief pitchers is definitely let me know if you think it's time to make a move or if there's any like baseball decisions to make as the game's going on. I'll definitely peek over and we'll definitely look at that. Okay, that's a tough pitch.
That foul ball caught the catcher.
I wanted. Okay, yeah. I'm definitely okay. I took that last pitch. I want to make sure that this thing's going. I want to make sure that we're good to go here. Got a 1-2 count with the foul ball. But again, just want to make sure you guys are good to go on the live stream. Thanks for your patience.
1-2.
Oh my goodness. 70 mile. Okay. That's one way to figure out what pitches he has. That was difficult. 70 miles an hour. That circle change. I'll be ready for it next time. Again, Davis Sharp, a two-way player for him. We need to be smart, but definitely need to get some base hits. I definitely don't want to be swinging at those. Yeah, way in front, Matt. There's no doubt about that. That was terrible. Goodness, that's a base hit, but that's my goodness. Yeah, that's I don't know if you guys saw, but the movement on that pitch was crazy. Again, trying to give you guys animations there. Nice hit by Lala. I'll stay locked in. I feel much more comfortable and confident with the right-handed pitchers. Man, okay, that's tough. Oh my goodness, this guy, the fork ball. Yeah, George, I definitely think Miami's going to the College World Series. I think what you're talking about with a lineup that is balanced could hit really well up and down the lineup. A lot of proven guys. And guys I think were going to be even better from a year ago. Mixed in with 3 really good starting pitchers. I definitely think they could have had a good season. Definitely College World Series. And then when you get there, it's hard to say exactly what's happening. That's why you just want to get there. But definitely, they certainly were title contenders. I don't think there's any question about that. And I think what they did last year, with just understanding the importance of hosting a regional, I think that was always going to be in their minds this year. And I think that they would have been fine, and likely you would have hoped they would have hosted a super regional as well. Okay, this is silly pitches. He's throwing frisbees out there. Got a couple base hits. Yeah, I definitely think. Yeah, opposite field single. Yeah, that was good. I don't feel. I guess it looks better when you get the base hits. But man, it always takes me. It feels like it takes me a little bit to like kind of lock in on the pitching and kind of seeing how it's going. Just want to make sure everything's like on point with the live stream. Definitely, hey, I'm definitely glad you guys are here for this. It really means a lot, that we can kind of do this together, talk about things. Okay, we've got a tough play here. Easy work. There we go. I've been a lot better with my fielding and definitely need to be much better. I was giving up too many at-bats away. Okay, we got to get this. Can we get there? Get there, get there. Oh, my goodness. What a catch by Del Castillo. That was huge. Yeah, Correa. I remember talking to Correa about it, because like I said, I covered the Marlins, and I always try to catch up with guys, not all the time when they're back. You can only do that story, but you can check the website. That's a tough pitch, but check the website back. I talked to Correa about Miami and what it was about it that he liked. But yeah, obviously, but I think the thing is sometimes guys like become first round picks, they're going to be first round, and some guys kind of emerge. Oh, I can't do anything with that pitch. They kind of emerged during their senior years. I think Christian Yelich was a guy like that. Obviously a good player, but just what he did his senior year really vaulted him into the first round. But a guy like Correa was essentially I remember when I was reading about him, was always going to be one of those top guys. Hey, look at that, guys. That's some good patience by Valdez, a freshman. Getting that walk. Orange and green blood, what's going on?
Number 51 is batting 7th, hitting .400 with 1 long ball in 17.
Glad you're here. We had a little hiccup early, so you're jumping on at a good spot. Whoa. I'm trying to read the chat. They're quick pitching me here. Okay, I got to pay attention. We got to get a base hit here. I like this. I like that he's a little off.
Change misses outside. That's a
And I have to get used to the velocity being down a little bit lower. The last two pitchers I faced, not just that they were left-handed, but they were coming in with like 90, 91, it feels like, now that looking back on it. So here we go. Oh, my goodness.
got a piece of that back.
I think that's that fork ball again. Don't throw that circle change again. I'm ready for that green light, that green ball. Throw that again. What is this guy doing?
Fastball inside.
Are you guys doing the chants? Ball four, walk 'em? Is that what you guys are doing?
3-2.
Oh my goodness. I think it's because you guys are chanting at home.
Advances to second.
Whoever, or maybe you're at work, but whoever you're around, I'm sure like, what are you guys doing?
Batting eighth. Here's
These
the
guys,
sophomore.
I don't know if I've taken 2 walks back to back all year. I'm definitely giving you guys the credit for this. Oh, that's that circle change.
14 runs
Okay.
batted in.
Okay. Need a base hit. There it is. Oh, man.
This one may stay in play.
Worst case scenario there.
It's the play.
All right, Matt, here's your guy. All right, being smart, taking pitches.
Here's the fastball inside.
Yeah, Zachariah, I'll take walks, but man, I definitely want to get some hits for you guys. Okay, there we go. Oh, how am I late on a... Okay, I got to time these up. The fork ball and that circle change are kind of getting to me with the velocity. What in the... Okay.
Hit on the ground to the second baseman. 2 out here in the second.
Safe. There we go. Safe at first. Got another opportunity.
Go down as the fielder's choice.
That's a way to get down the line. I remember watching Tuera at Pace. I was really impressed by him.
And there's 2
Kind of a hardworking guy. Obviously put up good numbers. I think he hit over 400 his senior year.
runners at first.
I can't do anything with that pitch.
Ground ball headed for the hole. The inning's over.
Oh my goodness.
Leaves a man on third.
That's disappointing.
The top of the third. It's scoreless.
Yeah, Anthony, you want to know about Lindor?
47 is up next.
I don't remember. I remember, and again, usually I talk to those guys just at least just one time. I remember AJ Cole was the guy I talked to. What? Oh, who was the catcher out of Tampa? Shane. What was his name? He played in the league a little bit. Roland, I think that was the name. You know, and just kind of touching base with guys. One of the guys I have not gotten a chance to talk to, and it's my fault because I've just not, I don't know, either forget or just, I don't know. I just haven't been able to do it yet, but it's Chris Archer. Huge fan of his game. A lot of fun. That looked like Chris Archer right there. But I definitely want to catch up with him because he committed to Miami. Dexter Fowler was the guy that I've talked to about it. I remember being at a game during batting practice, and Coach Morris was there, and Morris and Dexter had a good chat
Corner for a strike.
before the game. So, and Dexter said he kind of kept up with them a little bit over the years. You know, these guys definitely go on with their careers, and they'll pay attention somewhat. You know, if Miami gets to the College World Series, let's throw that slider away I was talking about. Let's throw it out of the zone, see if I can get him to chase. Oh, he didn't chase. This guy stepped in. I forgot which player it was, but they had an injured player last game, and this guy came in and raked a couple hits. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's not chasing. Those are good pitches. I'm hitting them. I'm timing it just right. All right, we'll blow him by with the fastball. Let's see if I'll go up with it. There it is. I like it. Need those strikeouts.
Great location on that.
George, I started covering the University of Miami in 2003. I moved down here. I jumped on. So I didn't. Let me think back here. 2003. I jumped on late during the season because I got here in the spring. And I did the postseason regionals, super regionals. I definitely remember doing those. I remember sitting in the stands my first game before I started covering the team, before I even knew I was going to do this.
2.5. It's still
Man, it's been crazy. But just thinking back, I remember sitting on these the first base line in those bleachers. They were wooden bleachers. And it was Miami against Georgia Tech. And so 2003, that was Ryan Braun's first year. And I remember, you'd have to look back. The game was like 17-10 or one of those crazy games. That was my first game that I went to. And again, had no idea at the time that I would be doing this. But yeah, I've always enjoyed covering UM baseball. Oh my goodness. It's tough. Some of these pitches I want back. Okay. Got to lay off those. You like Lala? In the day games, he wears sunglasses. I think it's pretty cool. I think he's the only player that does that on my team. Oh my goodness. Thought that was a fastball. Okay, we got really lucky. We're going to steal second. We got lucky with that. I'm not going to lie. I hit it, but hold on. We got to make sure we steal second here. I thought that was a fastball. I had some late breaking action there. We're going, get down. There we go. Steal. That's good. Threw that forkball. Really close, but we got in there. We'll leave him at second. I'm not going to steal third. We've got to bring him in, though. There we go. Oh, I want to send him. We're sending him. We're sending him. Oh, yeah, definitely. We're going to slide. We'll take it. I think he would have been safe anyways. Yeah, he definitely has great speed. And shout out to Matt and just some of the other guys I've been following, just kind of encouraged me to steal more. And I wanted to make sure I was kind of on point with getting hits and wins early on. And then slowly but surely, the stolen bases were coming. And now it's like clockwork. There we go. This opposite field hitting, I'll take it. Yeah, Matt, I'm glad I got one of those runs in for sure. I like that we're going to have the lead here. We need to keep this thing going, though. That's such a tough pitch, that high. I was going to break that up. Again, way to get down the line. That's what we need. We need all of that happening here. Again, we need to stay. I don't know if we're going to stay number one. We definitely should. But we need to win this series. I'm going to go for a power swing here. Oh, my goodness. Did he get it? Oh, my gosh. Valdez is a beast. I was going power swing because I needed to get a sac fly. We'll take a 3-run homer. We needed that. We definitely needed that. Man, this guy's been huge. Need to bat him clean off. No, I don't want him to be too pressured into the situation. Look at the squad. Everybody's coming out. This is a big one. That's good. I wouldn't say I was pressured or stressed or anything, but I'll definitely take that 4-0 lead. I wanted to 68 miles an hour. No wonder I wasn't hitting that earlier. That curve has been giving me a hard time, especially when he throws it up in the zone. Okay, oh my goodness. A little late on that one there. Okay, here we go. Oh. George, I think he is. It's only been a few years. And his name was Jacob Hayward. I remember talking to Jason, just kind of going back, talking to Jason about him. Again, whenever those guys come to town, I'm trying to do more content for the site, come up with different things. I think I definitely want to square up one of those balls, but I think you guys like those kind of things. And it's also just the opportunity, I'm there, so why not talk to these guys? And Anthony, yeah, I've been excited about that home run and stuff, but I saw your question about Jose. And I want to get to that. That's obviously changing the tone here. But yeah, and as a matter of fact, yeah, I covered him his whole career while he was in Miami and stuff. And actually, I remember the last question I asked him. It was actually the last start he had. It was actually I was the last reporter to interview him in English after the game. So what they do after post game, it's very common for players that speak 2 languages. They typically speak in English. I guess it varies, but for the most part, especially it was a press conference situation where this was, but they usually do their English answers first, and then they do another language second. There we go. Okay. Wanted to dial that up. Whether it's Spanish, obviously for Jose, but yeah, that's just kind of typically how it works. In all sports, really. NBA's like that too. Like Dirk, when he comes over, he'll speak in German to the German reporters after the English. So anyways. So yeah, I'm getting these left-handed hitters to go to opposite field. Got to get down though. There we go. And my question to Jose was, it was a game, if you guys remember, that him and Barry Bonds, him and Barry Bonds had a good moment in the dugout, and I kind of just asked about him, and that was my question, and he answered it really well. Just relationship with them, that kind of thing, connection with them, because it just definitely seemed like the two had a good connection. And that was an article I wrote for the Associated Press. And that's why I'm there, in case you guys are wondering why I'm at Marlins games. So yeah, and then with everything that happened, it was definitely just tough on everybody. Really felt for everybody, but yeah, obviously a great player, man. Tons of fun to watch. Nick Hoffman warming up. He warmed up in the first game. I don't know if he came in though.
The 3-2. Hit back toward the pitcher. Over to first. That's in time for the.
So what do we got? What else do we have here? Definitely we'll talk baseball about anything, man, but that was definitely a tough situation. Okay, down the line, we're sending him. We got to get to second. That's a good hit. Lawler again having a huge game. Davis didn't like that. He didn't like that the pitching coach came out there. I had that big home run. I want to give you guys some more hits, hopefully, but we got the lead. That's the most important thing. I want to get Terrell going a little bit more. I've seen some signs from him. Oh, that's not going to be enough. That's good. Got another run. What else do we got? George, FSU game going be live tomorrow. No, it's not. I apologize. And the reason why is because those games are so long, and sometimes I have to hit pause and I don't think you guys would want to be there. It's just a lot going on. But anyways, yeah, FSU game is tomorrow in the Dynasty series. That's what he's talking about. The football series. So big game. Obviously, they're tough. And if you guys haven't seen, I did the simulation, today's simulation. I've been doing those Mondays and Fridays. I try to keep these guys, everything in a schedule. So, boom, Tuesdays. Every Tuesday I've been doing the football dynasty. Every Sunday right now is the basketball. Building the Hoops Dynasty. Check that out. I think you guys might like that. A little bit different pace, but it's all about recruiting and building. You don't play the games. I need to get a strikeout here. I'm going to go down. Try to get him out of the zone again. There it is. I think that would have been a strike. That's an excellent pitch there. And yeah, so and then anyways, Monday I did the one against Texas, and it was kind of interesting. I did not really expect you guys. I asked a lot of comments, and obviously you guys can drop in the comments who you want to see next. I always like that because these are about you guys, what you want to see. I was a little surprised to see Texas kind of pop up a little bit. But that was cool to do. Again, you kind of learn more about these teams. They've got some interesting things going on there. Hey, you guys see what's going on? You guys can't talk about it, or maybe you can, but look what we've got through 5. This never happens. It's because of you guys.
The junior comes to the plate.
I'm going to have to lock in. I did not. Okay. I'm excited, but now I got to really lock in.
And hits this outside the first base.
Can you guys imagine if I drew that?
Foul ground.
Oh, okay. I won't get excited there. I'm going to have to slow down. But yeah, I'm excited about the NBA being back. It's a lot of attention with it. And then you look, and July 31st would be the start date. Did he get another one? This guy. This dude. Oh my goodness. This guy's incredible. He's hit 2 home runs this game. I don't know if he would hit 2 in the whole season. Just because his opportunities wouldn't have been there. But this has been crazy.
That's 2 homers in the game.
If you guys remember early in the season, he had that ridiculous swing. I was like, I have to change that. He had the bat really high up, very upright stance. Coaches worked with him, got him a new stance, and now he's really delivering.
Fly balls.
I'm excited about the NBA. I love all sports, so I kind of just go with the season. I'm actually looking forward to. I'll be writing as much as I can on the guys, the NBA, the Miami guys that are still playing.
2 out, nobody on.
So that's something to look forward to. I'll try to again. I always like.
The throw across the infield.
I was just being silly. You see slides into first base sometimes, but you never see the feet first slide. So that's why I wanted to do that.
They lengthen that lead.
Guys, okay, I gotta lock in here.
Batting 8th, here's the right fielder, number 47, hitting 200 with no home runs and no runs batted in. There's a fastball on the knees at the corner.
Yeah, Eastern Conference Finals would be great for the Heat. My goodness. Okay, we gotta stay locked in here. You guys got me talking about everything. It's not phased me, but there we go. Okay, there we go. Let's just keep this thing moving.
Today, he's perfect through 6.
But don't worry, I'm still gonna check out the comments. Bryce gave us all the hard time yesterday's game. What do we want to do here? Okay,
Nobody on base and 1 gone.
Oh no! Bryce!
Gets by him on the
Oh my.
diving play. He's on with a single.
Dang, I should have went off speed to start him out.
Pitch down at his
And a late dive. I couldn't tell if I needed to dive.
exactly where you want to throw it on the mound.
Man,
Just tip your hat to the guy at the plate. Number 4
that's disappointing. I had a long ways to go, and these guys are good. It's not like we're facing
a runner at
Boston College or something.
swing and a miss on the breaking ball in tight.
But dang, that you guys would have all been witnesses. That's all right.
Breaking pitch for a called strike 2.
That's all right. We'll just keep it going here. There's a 91.
The sophomore is making life tough on the batter.
Getting into a little groove here.
Any runs so far.
Again, glad you guys are here. This is great.
Number 10 is
And I definitely, you guys definitely got to subscribe because I want to keep this series moving.
hit on the ground toward the hole. The throw across the infield.
I want to keep this thing going. So the College World Series was scheduled
And we're headed to the bottom of the
June 13th to the 24th, I think was the date. So, and we can definitely go past that, and there's no harm in going into July. But I guess I just have a goal of like, let's go ahead and wrap this season up this month. Man, that base hit kills me. It's so disappointing.
He's out of there. Warming up in the bullpen, a pair of right-handed relievers.
Okay. Oh, see, they were able to do that. Oh, maybe because they started the pitcher first.
Come in as a reliever.
You guys see that? So Davis Sharp moved from pitcher to first base.
Keep your team in it.
But I noticed he wasn't hitting
He'll be able to walk into second with a stand-up double.
this game, so
Number 20.
Oh, we got lucky again. Okay, I'm going to steal second. I'm going to go runners on second and third. Let me get this right. Oh, my goodness. I thought I got a good jump. Was it close? Oh, that's just a great throw. They got a good catcher. Oh, I thought I had that timed up good. Yeah, curious what you guys think about Major League Baseball. I wonder, I haven't been checking lately to see what's happening there. I know it's definitely a difficult situation with both sides. Oh, that's fast. I got to remember. So they got a new pitcher in. A little bit more velocity, it feels like. Oh, there we go, base hit. That's a solid hit. And you gotta like the sound of the bats in this game. This game's pretty fun. I've definitely enjoyed it. Let's see if we can go yard with Terrell. Nope. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, definitely want to get new guys in. And I'll let you guys decide what you want to see here. So I'll go, yeah, I'll make this Slade's last inning. And we'll put in someone else. So yeah, let me know who do you want to warm up. I'll bring up the screen here after this. I don't want them to get, because they can get tired if you warm them up too long. So after I finish this half inning, we'll go ahead and get some guys warmed up. I want to get those guys in the bullpen, their ERAs down. Very disappointed that I've allowed them to climb like the way it has. By the way, I'm just now noticing that Slade's got his number 21 in the back of his hat. Obviously, it's been there all season long. I just kind of now noticed it. Kind of a cool touch to the game. Again, let's go slider down and away. See if we can get him to chase. Time it right. Well, you know what? I'm going to try the fastball. Let's see if we can. Yeah, I'm not timing it up right. That's why you're seeing it say early or late. I'm getting the yellow bar. We need it to say perfect. Let's see if we can. Actually, let's keep it in the zone. It's fine. And I give up a hit. That's what I do. I shouldn't have tried that. I want to make sure we're good here. Let me hit pause for a second. Feels like we're off for a second. Let me just blanked out for a second, but I think it's fine. And I'll wait to make sure that we get going when I see it show up. But yeah, I think McMahon will be a guy that's drafted in the first round. He's expecting or hoping late or first round. Yeah, I know you guys can't see anything. I'm just going to hold on. I'm trying to get this thing back up and running. Yep, still working on stuff, guys. I know you guys are wanting to come back, but at least I noticed it this time as soon as it went down. Hey, I think we're back. Let me know if you guys can see it. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I think we're back. Yeah, it definitely looks like we're good to go. Anthony, Matt, Orange and Green Blood, George, Anthony. I just said it. Zechariah. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully we can. I'm going to get this thing going. I think we're good to go. We've waited long enough. Oh my goodness. We got to get there, get there, get there, get there. Nice play, nice play. B-Buddies, glad you guys can see it. Thanks for letting me know. Yes, we are back. I'm glad. That was frustrating. That's what happens. Live stream. But I'm glad we're back. And you didn't miss anything. I had it paused the whole time, trying to fix things. But yeah, where we were at, I remember. Oh, that's a bad pitch. Definitely want to get some guys warmed up. Let's go ahead and close out this inning. I'm glad you guys stayed on board. I appreciate your patience during that time. Oh, here we go. This is a good game for us. Yeah, this has been really good. Okay, guys, let me know. Let's. Oh, look at the squad real quick. There we go. Let's warm up some pitchers. Who are you thinking? Who do you want to see next? I'll go with anybody. We got a big lead. It's okay. We'll go Fetterman if you guys want to see him. So kind of the options are Palmquist, Kaiser. We got Spencer Bodanza. He hasn't pitched much this year. We can go Fetterman, Garland. You see the stamina's fine on everybody. I'd stay away from McFarland. He's fine. You know, 77 to 85, but he pitched. Essentially, this is a doubleheader, so he pitched the first game of the doubleheader. And then, yeah, and then Albert. So, yeah, let me know. I'll wait here. You want to see Palmquist and Kaiser? Anthony, what's your comment? I always miss. By chance, do you remember who the player was at Miami who was successful at playing baseball? Oh, I just missed it. I'll scroll back up. Baseball and football at the same time and has a national championship for both sports. Okay, if you're talking about in 2001, was it TJ Prasse? TJ? I didn't cover the team. It was a quarterback, I think. Troy? Are we here? No, you guys. I'm not. I'm ready to open up Google and get this thing figured out. But really, like, yeah, I'm with you guys there. Yeah, you can go ahead and Google. I need to get this thing. I need to worry about playing this game here. But yeah, I think maybe look at him. Maybe the Minnesota guy. I think Prasic was the last name. TJ Prunty. There you go. I was thinking Troy Prasic. Anyways, TJ Prunty. That's the guy you're thinking of. Okay, let's look at Palmquist and Kaiser. Those were the two names I saw. Bodanza, yeah, maybe we'll get him in for an out. Let's go. Man, I hate seeing those ERAs so high. Okay. And if you guys want to see a pinch hitter, let me know. We don't have many options. Again, Jared Thomas, he's finished up he has one more game on his suspension. And then Raymond Gill's out 1 to 2 weeks. Man, I would like to pull that pitch. All right, here's the man. Player of the game. Oh, okay. I've been going opposite field with him. I gotta change up my swing. If I'm gonna pull it. Man, okay. He definitely doesn't want to pitch me away. And I had no answer for that pitch. 95 inside corner. Oh, my goodness. I was so concentrated on trying to pull it that I didn't time it right. Okay. Disappointing performance by me right there. Man, that's the same thing. They're pitching me inside. I've been going away opposite field quite a bit today. Okay, now I'm all messed up. I almost swung at that. Yeah, my timing feels a little bit off. Yeah, that might drop, but
Ball hit out to
don't.
right.
We'll stay at first. I'm gonna go ahead and try and steal second with Tony. I don't think Buck ever played baseball. Whoops. I got a late jump.
Tries to steal second base.
Yeah, I thought I got a late jump, but he works out after all.
Great jump over at first base. You steal first by reading the pitcher. That was stolen off the mound, not by the catcher.
Can you steal third? Let me try.
The runner goes.
Oh yeah, he's in there. That's good.
The junior
I always think about stealing third a little bit too late, and I usually get thrown out. But yeah, there he's in there. That's what we need, Tony.
He breaks to third and is in there safe.
0-2.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about, hitting that inside pitch. I squared that one up pretty good.
Score a run. The sophomore is on with an RBI single. It's
Oh, you wanted to bunt with Tony. I missed it.
number 38 is up next.
Oh, that's a terrible swing.
Hit to the left side. On to first.
We haven't had the cleanest of at-bats, but we're up to 14 hits.
With 2 innings
Had some big ones.
It's 8-0.
Let's go to the bullpen.
The way you extend a lead.
Yeah, I'm having fun. Yeah, stealing third. So they're making a change. Let's go ahead and make a change here.
Number 24
Let's see how. Yeah, they're both ready to go.
Pitch hitter on the way to the plate. He's looking for a first pitch fastball to hammer.
I just now notice this. Hey, where's this bullpen? do you guys see where this bullpen is? Unless I'm looking at it wrong, it looks like this is down the third base line, but going the wrong direction, right? Oh no, I see what it is. At first, I thought this was like where the on deck circle is, but I see what it is. It's actually right. I see what is going on here. I don't know why it was so messed up because it's so close to the fence there. Okay, I'm just messing around. Okay, who do we? I guess we can look at. See if I can look at their lineup. Why can I not? There it is. Okay, so we got a left-handed batter on deck. Let's just go with I don't know how, I can't remember how many left-handed batters they have. But let's go ahead and put in Palmquist here. Whoops, let's not look at that again. And we get Palmquist with one lefty. So that's good.
Number 14 is going to come in as a
Yeah, we got to get that ERA down.
Manager probably time.
They're really excited about Carson. I remember asking Gino, I was kind of, after the season was over, talking about different guys. And I was just kind of going down the list, and this happens a lot. So I was asking about Alex McFarland, a freshman that started. And he started talking about Alex, and he quickly wanted to talk about Carson. And we talked about him, but it was just, the point being is just, Carson's just a guy that they're really excited about with what they saw this year. He struck batters out. He got out of jams. Oh my goodness. Man, I feel like this happens a lot when I put him in there. I give up a bad hit.
Warming up in the bullpen. The Tigers are making a substitution. The junior is going to come in as a pinch hitter. Number 16 is digging in.
Nice move by the head coach to try to get up.
Yeah, I'll just keep going sliders away. I definitely don't want to allow a run. I just talked about keeping his ERA down, and now we might give up a run.
Hit down to third, over to second.
That messed me up.
Throw to first.
I thought it was a line out. I was trying to double him up.
Beat it out for an infield hit.
Ground ball to the infield, but great speed the whole way.
All right. Yeah, this is unfair to Carson with plays like that, but I thought it was a line out.
Up next.
This is the guy that broke up the no-hitter.
Runners at first and second.
Let's see if we can.
Nobody out. Steps under
There we go. That's a nice double play.
and on to first for the out.
I didn't want to risk it. Got Villar out of there. Almost had a collision, but yeah, we're good to go. Anthony, I think it's kind of with what you're seeing. And I wish I think he had more of a slider than a curve. I could be wrong on that. I'm trying to think back. Obviously, lefties typically have. You know what? I thought that's what it was more of. And when I start talking about him again, or when I do more articles, I'll get his pitch arsenal down and make sure you guys see it. It's a bad at bat. We'll go Kaiser in the 9th. Well, unless you guys want to keep me with Carson. Maybe we'll go Tyler, and then we'll get, let's warm up Spencer. I know there's a Spencer fan in here. We can get him an out there. Whoops. Spencer was a JUCO guy. Not many people, 5-hit day for Jordan. Not many people know much about him, but he was a guy that was kind of stepping into that lefty specialist role. Let's go ahead and try steal second. We're not worried about running it up. We got to worry about getting our team ready. There's a lot of times early in the year we weren't stealing bases, so we have some work to do. I want to get 20 stolen bases for these guys. I did not time that right. What else we got? Let's check the chat. Hurricane Millie, it looks like. Glad you're here. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness. That should have been a base hit. Oh my goodness. What a catch. All right, to the 9th we go. Yeah, let's go 2 batters. Let's go 2 batters with Kaiser, and then we'll bring in Spencer. I'm glad we got out of the jam. I didn't like that I made the wrong play on that. Man, whenever you bring in new pitchers, you always have to get used to the timing on the bars again. Like it's just like a different pace. Man, why is he always... Oh my goodness. I didn't want to do that. Man, Matt, those dudes would get smoked. Come on now. They don't want none of this. You guys think I'm playing around with this stuff? They could pick out any game they get smoked. I'd be handing them some L's. We do baseball, college basketball, college football. One thing I haven't done, now that I think about it, is those simulations. And I've done it for fun, but I haven't put anything out there. But it's a lot of fun to play those games with those graphics and things like that. Maybe I'll play a game out. But definitely, I've said it before, but the Florida State on the simulations, I've got some stuff I'm working on. I'm excited about. So definitely stay tuned there. Okay, I don't want to give up another hit. Yeah, I know, Matt. It feels that way with Tyler. I've just not been able to be very effective with him. Man, there's another. Oh my goodness! I feel like that's not a bad pitch. I'm throwing a off speed. I feel like our timing was okay. Is that a triple? Oh, late throw. Well, that's a good time to take him out. I got a lefty-lefty matchup. Wasn't what I was hoping for, but It is what it is. Should I warm up someone else?
The Hurricanes are making a
Hook.
substitution. The junior is going to come in as a reliever.
It looks like they're playing matchups here. It's a good time to bring this reliever in.
Yeah, I was just thinking about a relievers coming into the game. They always have an intro song. Seeing Trevor Hoffman run into the game with Sandman at a game in San Diego was really cool. Okay. A little bit funky of a delivery, but I like it. Let's just leave him in here. That was quick work. Okay, this could be dangerous. Let's go fastballs down. See if I can get ahead. No, I got to go curveball here.
Fastball on the corner for a
I don't trust the fastball with this guy here. Can you get Gino to give another interview? Yeah, Matt, I'll check in with him. I was thinking about with the draft, whether it would be before or after. I definitely want to do some draft stuff with some high school guys that are in, just have that tough decision that they're going to have to make kind of beforehand. Some of the guys that I've seen, Sammy Infante is a guy that rings out to me here. Let's see if we can't finish the game on a curveball here. But yeah, I'll check in with Gino. He's really good about doing stuff. Oh, there it is. That's a ball game. Look at that, guys. I appreciate the support. That was awesome. Little hiccup there in the top of the first, and then that delay we had there. But otherwise, it felt like it went pretty well. I'm glad you guys are here. A lot of great discussions. We'll keep this thing going. Again, we need to go to the next series. Recruit. We need to get some recruits on the squad. But yeah, definitely just appreciate everyone. And you guys, if you still want to keep the chat going, drop in the comments. And yeah, I'll answer them and we'll get to it. And again, keep checking out the site, InsideTheU.com. I'll have some baseball stuff for the draft. Maybe we'll figure out something to do there. Huge fan of everybody. Matt, Anthony, George, Hurricane Millie. I know there's others. Orange and Green Blood, you were in here too. Zachariah, want to make sure I hit on everybody here. Apologize if I missed you. But again, appreciate everybody for jumping on the chat. Thanks again. Appreciate your support. This was a good win. We definitely needed it.